Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, yesterday the Australian dollar bulls were seeing red earlier, and as the positive tone strengthened, the pair took the challenge back to the mid-September highs of 68.95. But unfortunately, the market fell slightly short and inked in a high of 68.82 before dropping away. However, prices did get an earlier biddish tone as an increase in odds of the White House having an agreement in writing for President Trump and President Xi to sign when they are in Chile for the Asian Pacific Economic Cooperation meeting scheduled for November the 11th to the 17th. Meanwhile, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson hit the pause button early this morning in Sydney on his Brexit deal legislation. UK MPs initially backed Johnson's withdrawal agreement bill, but minutes later voted against the timetable, leaving it in limbo. Shifting our attention back to the technicals, although we are a little bit negative here, if you look at the 4-hour, the market is actually broken down further. And as you can see from the breakdown, the marriage between the RSI and also the MACD does support further bearishness to the Australian dollar. Although we've had the break of 68.60, a break beneath 68.25 would give further indication to the bearish case and therefore reinstate the move to 66.70, which I in turn do believe will eventually emerge. So keep an eye on that, especially to the fact is that we did reject this level around the recent highs of mid-September. As we look on the euro, there is a couple of takeaways I'd like to point out. And one of them is the fact is the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, posted a doji 2 days ago, which now questions the bearish case for the US dollar. The bullish case has come into a bit of a stop also for the euro. Now, if the dollar index can break above 97.50, this in turn should ignite the bull for the US and the bears for the euro. And this in terms would see a move back to 110.65. A break beneath here would give further scope to the downside and possibly bring or reinstate the target down here around 108.65. From a technical point, the RSI has peaked and broken down, so therefore could still see this pattern now unfolding to the bear case, which I'm in favour of. Any rally towards 111.80 to 112.15 should be a sell opportunity. The dollar yen is breaking down a little bit further, but not quite breaking underneath this level, which is seen at 108.40. It's been idling around this level, roughly around 108.30 to about 108.40 for a couple of days now. As you can see, we're not getting a clear break. However, the technicals are strengthening to the bear case, and therefore I do expect to see a close under New York of 108.40, bringing the target of 107.1535. Any advances should still find resistance around 108.80 to 109.05. Have we seen a rejection after 2 attempts at 130? Well, that is a bit of a question. Overnight, the announcement to the Brexit is now in limbo due to the fact is that Boris Johnson, although did manage to win one big vote on Brexit, but lost the next after hitting the pause button early in Sydney, after losing a crucial vote in Parliament on Tuesday evening, after MPs rejected his plan to get through the Commons the initial Brexit, that is, planned in 3 days. It is assessed now that the market may be back into a slightly bear case due to the fact is that it was lost by vote, that is, of 322 to 308. Now the market is looking back to the downside at 127.85. I still don't have a strong view here because the market, in terms of how to trade it, and not giving any way of the factors of how the market's going to likely turn out due to the mixed indicators. So for now, I'm neutral. As you can see also, the gold is trading sideways and slightly taking an up step due to the fact of the uncertainty that's coming out of the market in oil, in the gold, in the US against China. The uncertainties are increasing, so the safe haven demand is still lurking. I still feel that we are waiting for a break of 1,512 to 14, and any pullback would see support around 1,460 to 1,476. So where are we at the moment? We are bang in the middle of the range, so a little hard to come out with a call. So I am neutral also. But I'm not neutral on oil. I'm actually quite bullish. I do believe the market has further gains to the upside and look towards 54.5 to 56 or maybe up to $57 a barrel. Any pullback should find support minor at 53.5, but still hold in at 52.65. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the rest of this day.